Hello everyone on YouTube, MKMizer here, and I'm going to be showing you how to hook up your Elgato Game Capture HD to the Nintendo Wii in standard definition. I have been requested to do this because of my quality test video, and I'm going to show you how to hook it up. The things you're going to need are the Elgato, the dual-end composite cables, 3 splitters, AV-in cables, and the power cord. The power cord is pretty long. But the reason you're going to need the splitters and the composite cables, the dual-end composites, are so that you can play and on your TV and record at the same time. Because some people just play through their computer, which I don't like to do, considering the Elgato system lags a few seconds. So, for the Wii, you'd want all of your things already plugged in. The sensor bar is plugged in, the power box, and the composite for the Wii. But you only want the first part of the composite. These 3 are supposed to stay unplugged, because I'm going to show you why in a little bit. Well, first you want the power cord to plug into the Elgato so the device has power, and it automatically gets power from your computer. So you want the Elgato, you see the small USB cable, and you want the small part of the power cable to go into the USB device, which I will plug in. Plugged in. Next step, you want the big USB end of your power cord to go into the side of your computer or wherever your USB 2.0 slot is, and you want it to be plugged in like that. Now the device has power. How are you going to get the rest of it set up? Like this. You want the AV cables to go into the AV-in on the Elgato. But of course you want the circular end to go into the circular thing. Let me plug that in. Takes a little bit of muscle to do this. And I am using one hand because I'm holding the other one with myself. I'm holding my cell phone with the other hand. So let me just put this down and plug it in. So that's plugged in. AV-in to the AV-in. Now come in handy the 3 splitters. Of course, you want the first 2 splitters to go into the red and white audios, like so. Splitter 1, splitter 2. Now you've got your 2 splitters in, or your audio splitters. Now here come where the composite cables come in. I'm just pulling this out to make sure. That's the red. So, plug. Oh yeah, one more thing to mention. These splitters have to be 2 female, 1 male. Otherwise, you'll just be messed up. You want the red audio cable for the Wii to plug into one end of the red splitter. And you want your dual composite, the red from the dual composite, or one end of it, goes into the other end of the splitter. And since you have these, the other end of the composite cable goes into your TV. Like that. Now you've got one audio thing hooked up. Like that. And now you're gonna want your white Wii audio cable to plug into one of the ends of the splitter, of the white splitter. This doesn't matter which end, I'm just putting it in this way because that's how I'm doing it at the moment. now you're going to want your second white composite cable, which is the first one of the dual-ended, to plug into the other white end of the splitter. And if you got both of those in, red to red, white to white, now you're going to want your white cable to be plugged into the white spot on your standard definition TV, like that. Now, oh no, we've run into a problem. There's no yellow video thing, there's just red, green, and blue. What do we do with these? Answer, put in your last splitter, which is the video splitter, where the yellow cables would go in. Plug this yellow splitter into the red one. The red one's the only one that'll work. And now you want your Wii composite cable to go in, the Wii yellow video composite cable to go into the red, to come into the red wire, one end of the splitter. And you want your final composite cable from your dual end to go into the other end of the splitter. And now, since you've got all your splitters going up, one last thing is you want your last yellow cable to plug into the yellow standard definition. I'll plug that in, and now your elgato should be all set up. And here it is. Seems like a mess, but yeah, that's how you set it up. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope it helps you all, and see you guys later. Goodbye.